Hello and welcome back to Heads Will Roll Reforged, and I've been playing a little bit off screen. Yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna admit something real quick. I did one thing that we haven't seen before, which I gotta say I'm kind of a bit saddened by now because I really wanted to put basically every single thing on screen, but I didn't actually think that anything was gonna happen from it, and I'm gonna show you exactly what is transpired. So basically, this is my character right now. As you can see, I have 12 strength, 10 agility, 10 endurance, 2 coordination, and 5 vitality. I have 0 in craftsmanship, decent virtue, 25 prestige, 48 with soldiers, and 20 with the Earl. I have done 0 quests, basically. Very, very few quests. I also have 11 in weapons skill. And these are my civic talents. I have Lucky Devil, Colossus, Thief, and Beast of Burden. Now, I started, and this is what's really funny. This is a random character, by the way. This is a random character that I just happened to roll, and I started with Colossus. Okay, I started with Colossus. I then went for Lucky Devil, then I went for Thief, and then I went for Beast of Burden. And I'm just randomly going for stuff that I think sounds kind of good, and I'm not really going for anything that I am not sure of or not sure how to utilize. So that's kind of what I'm going for right here. And basically I defeated the you know that knight event, the event with the knight where you're on the battlements and you're fighting these French soldiers. I actually killed both of those French soldiers, by the way, by myself. And then I went on to fight the boss, which was actually the young knight with the halberd. You know that event that we've seen before? Yeah, the young knight with the halberd. And I actually defeated him as well while I was tier 4 exhausted, or not exhausted, but you know, on his last legs, fatigue level. So I did a really good job on that, and I actually got his halberd, as you can see right here. Old halberd that has seen a lot of fighting, highly versatile weapon that can fulfill almost any role on the battlefield. This has a length of 4, and as you can see, it requires insane strength and agility and all that stuff, and it also has these attacks. Now, this thing's been really, really strong for me, but the problem is it causes a huge amount of fatigue. Whenever you attack, its fatigue level is absolutely insane. So you have to be very careful with how you use this. And I do have a bit of damage to my armor here, as you can see. So I might try to repair that if I can. I'm actually not entirely sure if I even have access. No, as you can see, I haven't even spoken to the blacksmith. I've gotten to this point in the story with basically doing nothing in regards to quests. Like I said, look at this guy. I haven't even spoken to this guy once. So this is really funny. Okay, so there you go. Working at the forge has now been added to our activities, and I'm just going to do this. We've got to be a little bit careful here. So there we go. We've worked a little bit, and now I'm just going to go and rest. And can I make it? Oh no. The day before the final assault, one of your comrades brings you horrible news. Medics fought for Bartholomew's life for a long time, but just like many others who were seriously wounded, he did not make it through. Yes, okay, fine. Right, but now his blood is on your hands. Okay, yeah, so basically what happened with that is that I didn't offer my shield to protect Bartholomew in that particular engagement because I was basically just playing as selfishly as possible. That's pretty much all I was doing in that regard. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to go here, talk to the blacksmith. As you can see, he's now having the ability to give me the chest, which obviously is what I'm going to do. I have a lot of money right now as well. I have about 200 gold, so I'm actually pretty happy with this. Let's repair my equipment. Okay, I can't equip that right now. I'm going to need to unequip it first, which is kind of annoying. I actually hope that I'll be able to re-equip it. So let me just unequip this real fast. I don't know whether it's actually going to absorb my time. I hope it doesn't absorb my time to repair this. So let's repair this fully. It's going to cost me... Oh, actually not even that much. I thought it was going to cost me a lot more. But no, thankfully it seems okay. And now I'm just going to go into the inventory and just equip that back, and there you go. All right, so this is, as I said, this is my current character, and we're going to be going in to the next stage of the main quest. I'm probably going to die here, but I wanted to show you this character just because it basically is the most powerful character that I've ever had, and it just started off as a random thing because I was like, okay, I'm gonna just try some stuff because I thought that might be quite fun, and I didn't want to frustrate you with stupid things like not doing any quests, because obviously doing quests is pretty useful for the most part. You know, for example, doing quests for Cecilia, getting her relationship up and everything, that makes a huge difference to your overall ability to survive and all that stuff. But you know, from a good perspective, obviously, you know, you could see here what we've currently done is just absolutely become a beast. This guy has a crossbow. Wow, he literally did so much damage to me right now. Wow. Okay. Okay, I think I might die. He just used a canteen. Yeah, I think I actually might die from this. Because yeah, I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Just literally... Wow. Okay, yeah, I'm dead. There you go. So there's my strongest character dead in one fell swoop, because this guy literally just poisoned and made me bleed in one shot. Wow. I have no words. I have no words. By the way, this is my gear. I have a hunter's hat. I thought this was really, really good, by the way, because this provides us with 2 agility, 2 coordination, and 1 endurance. Endurance, by the way, has been an absolute, basically saving me, because I've just been able to, with respite, I've been able to get my fatigue reduced by 8 every single time I use that. Really, really powerful. I also gained the Knight's Chain from the guy that dropped the halberd as well. And as you can see, it gives me 2 strength, 1 agility, 1 weapon skill, virtue 5, and prestige 15. All of these things are absolutely insane. And then obviously I just have this, which is just to give me an advantage in gambling and some agility, and that was the other thing that I had. And then the rest of my stuff is kind of meh and not actually doing anything amazing. I'm going to attack this guy and see if we can maybe... I mean, I'm going to die. That's the funny thing. I'm going to die almost immediately, so there's basically no point in me attacking this fellow at all, but I could have actually beat this guy if he didn't use his crossbow. I'm dead, though. Yeah, that's probably a good reason to have a bandage or something like that, isn't it? But yes, as you can see, this is the amount of enemies that I defeated, and the young knight was the main thing, and I actually had some pretty good wealth, as you could see, and I completed chapters obviously and all that stuff. But yeah, basically we're just going to level up a whole bunch, and then we're going to see if we can create a new character. As you can see, I actually changed his name. This time around he was called Sir Garbo, because I was kind of feeling a bit dejected about my previous performances, and I thought, okay, I'll just try something random here and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, anyway, Let's do a normal run, okay? Normal run, and I'm gonna actually create my character this time. So I'm gonna do create manually, and we're gonna see how that works. Alright, so I've actually created a pretty hardcore character here. I'm actually kind of surprised, but I guess because I did relatively well in the previous run, we did have a lot more character generation points to spend. And so what I've done is I've done a little bit of this. So I have a falchion, which I actually don't know is that good. I think it's alright, and it's a solid weapon for the start. So hopefully it's going to be good. I chose the improvised shield just purely because it's better than nothing, as you see right there. I also chose the rabbit's foot because I'm probably not going to be going for lucky devil. It also gives me 2 vitality, and I also chose the leather boots, which gives me +3 to endurance almost instantaneously. So I'm actually pretty happy with this, kind of. I was actually kind of thinking about playing a poison-based build, because as you could no doubt tell, that guy at the end there that killed my previous character, he literally just absolutely murdered me just from sheer poison and bleed. That was the entire reason why he actually did any damage. Because, yeah, sure, he did 22 damage with the crossbow shot initially, which I personally feel was way too much, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe he hit me somewhere that was a critical or something like that. I don't know. But he did a massive amount. And, yeah, that obviously made a huge difference. Anyway, we're going to actually go for Colossus here, as I said before. That's obviously going to increase my strength and everything. And obviously, now that we start with 5 strength, all I need to do to train is get to 7 strength, which is so incredibly easy to do. Look at my stats as well. I have 8 endurance already. Just purely because, well, because of the boots, right? Because of the boots, and because of the fact that I was able to get 5 endurance in an instant. So really, really amazing. And look at this. What we can do is we can just do this. And then I can just kind of relax a little bit, can't I? I can just kind of relax, and we can just do a little bit of gambling here. And I can even do some quests if I want to. I can go and travel. I can go and scavenge. I think I'm going to probably go and scavenge. Let's see what happens. There you go. My crossbow skill increased, even though I personally couldn't care less about that right now. It would actually be kind of fun if we didn't have that happen, and it would be cool if we had something else happen there, but alright, I guess that's just how it is. Anyway, here we go. You stumble upon a giant boar. Oh dear. My fatigue level increased, and my endurance check failed? How did my endurance check fail? Okay, that makes no sense whatsoever. Because I have 8 endurance. What do I need? What do I need to be able to pass that skill check? That's absolutely insane. All right, well, let me see here. What else can I actually do? Well, obviously we want to speak to the blacksmith here, because we want to be able to get the chest. So let's do that. I'm gonna go and do the. Oh wait, is it? Where is it again? This. Yeah, work at the forge. There we are. Then we're just gonna rest a little bit. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to go and help Mr. Bartholomew here in a second. There we go. We've just done that. And then we can actually go and buy this. Buy it. There we are. Nice. Done. And now we can basically just take our stuff and put it in the chest. And that's what we're going to do, because these things are probably going to be pretty useful for us a little bit later on. Do I have 2 craftsmanship skill, by the way, right now? I'm actually wondering whether I do. I don't know whether I do. I have bandages. Okay, so canteens can be created with what is it? Is it 3 leather? I think it's 3 leather, right? I'm actually not entirely sure, so I'm gonna just train. Oh yeah, wow, I didn't actually get one point in craftsmanship skill, so that's kind of annoying. So I guess I'll just increase that a little bit more, and then we can actually create a canteen, which, as you could quite clearly see, was actually kind of a pretty big boon for that guy in the fight, which was very annoying to me, suffice it to say. So wait a minute, is this? Wait a minute. I need a sewing kit. I'm an idiot. Of course I need a sewing kit. Okay, well that's easy enough, isn't it? Sewing kit, super nice and easy. That's 10. I don't even need, look at that. I don't even need 2. I mean 3 even. My chest is full at the moment. Oh yeah, that's great as well, isn't it? That's wonderful. Okay, yeah, so what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna go here, craft these things, craft this. There we go. There's the canteen. That's wonderful. And now we can basically just go and do whatever we want to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and gamble a little bit here. And then we're going to go and do the heist. There we go. Watchtower. Get in there. Okay, we got the hunting sword. We actually got a falchion, hilariously enough. Light infantry shield. The helmet is actually going to be really good. This helmet is actually not bad. Try to stun the guard. There we go. We passed the check. We're going to sell the hunting sword, even though it is pretty good for scavenging and so on and so forth. I'm actually going to sell this shield, I think. Actually, you know what? Maybe I will use it. Maybe I will use it. And yeah, I kind of don't want to, but yeah, you know what? Fine. We'll use it. And then we'll just use the helmet as well. And as you can see, this instantly recovers some fatigue, 50% of your max stamina. It also recovers 25 stamina almost immediately. So that's really, really useful. So we should probably just leave that around a little bit. And then we're done. There we are. Fantastic. And now all I need to do is basically go in here, see if there's anything really, really useful for us. For example, medicine. I'm actually going to buy that. And there's also working gloves here that could potentially give us some craftsmanship skill. Technically, that's actually a really good way to go if you want to not spend anything. So, you know, that's pretty nice. Otherwise, we're just going to go in here. Do I have everything prepared? I only have 5 in melee weapons. I actually wanted a little bit more than that. In my with my previous character that was a beast and actually killed the young knight and got through all of those really tough battles, I actually had 7 in weapon skill when I went into the first battle. So that's pretty crazy. Okay, so here we go. This guy's got a mace and he's got a shield. But what we're going to do first is we're literally just going to shield bash this guy. There we go. Shield bash him, knock him down. He's stunned as well. Absolutely amazing. Okay, that's fantastic. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to shield bash him again. Boom. He's going to lose another bunch of things, another bunch of another bunch of stamina, and then we're just going to go for him. So lunge at him, or we could go for an overhead strike. I'm going to go for an overhead strike on the head. Nice hit. This is what I'm talking about. That's the kind of damage I always want to see. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to continue to push the advantage here. I'm going to go for a head attack here. Boom. Look at how much damage we're doing. 15 damage. Absolutely insane. And now we can just recover. And wow, I can't believe I failed the recovery considering I actually have a pretty decent amount of coordination and everything, so it's kind of a bit strange that we failed that, but all right. And you see exactly how it goes though. Super nice. And now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do something really cheap. I don't know whether this is cheap or whether this is strategical or whatever, but basically what I've actually decided to do most of the time when I was playing in my off-screen time is when you have an opponent like this who is basically on death's door, they're pretty much done. What I did beforehand was pretty much just do this and just kind of get myself back into a place where we can actually do very well against the next opponent. It may spend a couple more rounds, which obviously I'm not exactly a big fan of, but look at the amount of fatigue that I am losing here. And look at we're back to fresh, basically. We're back to fresh. And now I can just hit this guy in the body. Hopefully I'm going to hit him. There we go. We hit him. And now he's dead. And now I am fresh, and I am also having a huge amount of stamina. And now I can go back to defensive stance, start the whole process again by doing a nice shield bash against this guy. We can knock him down. He's going to obviously try to recover a little bit. I'm going to try to do the exact same thing again. Hopefully we can get a stun on him. There you go, we got him. We didn't get a stun or anything, but that's absolutely fine. He's just going to continue trying to recover here, and we're going to try to recover as well. And then he's going to try to attack now. There you go, there's the attack, and then we are going to attack with him. So let's do this. Let's go for the overhead strike. I'm going to go for the body this time. There we go. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more damage than that, but you know, you can't always get insane amounts of damage, can you? And then we're just going to try to recover as much as we can here. Now he's obviously going to try to recover as well, but this is fine. Everything is going to be fine because he's going to try to attack. The battle is going to end soon, but that doesn't really matter. You know, as I've said before, and as many people have said, it's much better to try to survive as much as you possibly can rather than trying to get kills. But I try to get kills anyway, just because I think that's quite fun. I don't know. For me personally, I think that's quite fun. I'm going to go for the head because I need to actually do some big damage. And we're just going to go for a nice little recovery here. And this guy's going to go for the recovery too, but I didn't have any stamina capable of doing this. And then we're going to go for the attack because this is the last round, I'm pretty sure. Okay, we'll go for the body. Ah, he blocked with the shield. Are you serious? Exactly at the moment when we needed it. Oh well, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Alright, so basically what we can do now is we can search or we can recover 73 fatigue. I personally prefer to search at this point, so we're just going to go and get these. This is actually all terrible. However, look at this. This is actually insane. This spare crossbow string is actually a crazy piece of equipment. Really, really nice. I've never actually seen that before. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not, but it seems good to me because it allows you to recover 3 bolts instead of 1 after the battle. I think that could be very, very useful. Anyway, we're going to continue. Actually, should we continue or shall we drink from the canteen? And I'm actually thinking right now that maybe it would be a good idea to just drink it. I'm going to just do that. Stamina recovered by 25, fatigue reduced by 24. Yeah, I guess that's absolutely fine. Now, the main reason why I'm doing that, obviously, is because canteens are not that difficult to acquire. And for me personally, I think what I probably should have done is if I actually wanted to be, like, proper and actually be thinking min-maxy sort of deal, what I would have done is gone into my chest, sold all of those healing herbs, because even though they are going to be very useful later on when we have the ability to create medicine and things like that, it is not actually useful now. And so what I technically would have done is if I, maybe if I was playing in my off-screen time, what I would have done is literally just sell all that stuff and then buy a huge amount of leather and then just create canteens, and literally just take those and then use those in the battles. Because obviously, as you might expect, it is a really, really good idea. I'm going to go with the all this time as well, by the way. So it's a really, really good idea, at least in my opinion, to do that, because then you're going to have much less fatigue to deal with. And we're going to go for a nice little shield bash here. And Bartholomew's with us right here as well, which is obviously really nice. So hopefully we're going to have a decent time here. And he has a spear, so obviously I'm going to lunge against him as much as I possibly can. We'll go for a limb attack. 70% chance is pretty decent. I'm kind of hoping, I was kind of hoping for a bleed right there. I was kind of hoping for a bleed. Oh well, doesn't seem like we're getting particularly, wow, how does he poison this guy? How does he poison him? I have no idea how he does that. 86% chance for the head. Yes, nice. There we go. We actually got him bleeding as well, which is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, Bartholomew is having a wonderfully bad time of things, as you might expect. And we're just going to go back to defensive stance and we're just going to recover. I actually don't know whether this is the only guy that we're going to get to attack. I think it probably is. But I think I can probably kill this guy almost immediately. So I'm going to try it. Let's go for this. Yep, there we go. 86% chance on... Yep, he's dead. I don't know whether we're going to get another opponent. Do we? No, we don't get another opponent. Okay, so that's absolutely fine. And then, as you can see, we do get the ability to loot some more people, and I didn't even need to recover any of my fatigue. Super nice and easy. You see that? And that's exactly what happens when you have a character that is actually capable of fighting. Obviously, as you might expect, we have a character that's capable of fighting now due to the manual creation, but beforehand, when I defeated the young knight and got the halberd and all that stuff, that was a completely random character to begin with, and I'm actually really surprised that I got as far as I did, to be honest. Anyway, I'm thinking I might buy the canteen here. I'm actually not entirely sure. Probably not, all things considered, because I could probably just buy one more leather. Yeah, I could probably just buy one more leather and we'll just do that. I'm going to sell the improvised shields because I don't really need that right now. I'm also going to be selling the falchion here. Sell this because I'm not going to use crossbow. And we have two, look at this, we have 2 medicine, which is actually kind of fantastic because you could create tourniquets from that and a bunch of other things. So, I don't know. I guess that's kind of useful, right? Is it? Is it actually kind of useful? I don't know. Anyway, antidote. You could create antidote, medicine, healing herbs. Canteen, obviously, is really good. Cloth and medicine, and then just cloth for bandages if you wanted to do that as well. So we're just going to go here and create some canteens for now. Well, just one. Just one for the moment. And I'm actually going to speak to Bartholomew here, and I'm just going to see what he's all about. Okay, here we go. Yeah. All I need is you. Yeah. Okay. So this is the thing that I actually didn't do beforehand. So we're gonna do this and actually see what's going on. We're gonna see how we go with this. So what is this? 1 poisonous plant. We have one. We have a healing herb, and we have a bottle of liquor because I'm gonna buy it. So we have that. So wait a minute. Let me actually just. Oh, the hunter's hat. No, the hunter's hat. I wanted the hunter's hat. Oh well, never mind. All right, that's gone. That's gone. I'm not going to be able to get that again. Oh well. I mean, it was right there, but unfortunately, yeah, that's no longer there. Yeah, it's no longer there because obviously I just left. Cozy boots. Coordination +5. Coordination +5? That's insane. But yeah, anyway, we're just going to buy strong ale. And then we're done. We're done with the quest. I actually have no idea. Does he need me to speak to him again? I guess he needs me to speak to him. There we go. Yeah, about the ingredients for a sleeping aid. Yes, I have it. There we go. Handed this over. Oh, no. Okay, wait. No, there we go. Do this. Hand this over. And hand this over. There we go. Great. This is exactly what I need. Now it's time for me to do my part of the deal. You don't have to worry. Drop by my place in a couple of days for your share. Take a bigger bag with you. You'll need it. Right. That was it? Okay, in a couple of days. Alright, I have no idea what that means, but sure. Alright, well, I'm just gonna gamble a little bit more here, and obviously, as you might expect, we are doing pretty well. I mean, we've got some decent-ish stats. Obviously, I need to spend more time actually leveling my weapons skill. I think that's going to be the thing that will be pretty useful for us. So I'm just going to level my weapons skill again. Oh yeah, also, I do need to go and do this quest. So we're going to go to the de Lambert estate, and we're going to get shot by these guys and then meet Eva, and we're going to respond in a cool manner. We're going to make our mission seem important, and we're going to promise her just to increase our relation with her a little bit. And we're also going to go and have a look here. So as you can see, we have 12 relation with her. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 more women that you can indeed romance in this game. And I have no idea who they are, of course, because I haven't gotten that far. But yeah, that's pretty cool in my opinion. And we have a cleaver here. Not going to be going for that. Bandit's knife. Yeah, that doesn't really do anything either. Okay, so yeah, now that we've done that, I can actually go and speak to the Earl and actually say that he, I've got the wine for him. There we go. And I'm actually wondering, I can go back there, can't I? I can actually go back to the de Lambert estate anytime. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. I can't believe my guards didn't shoot you on sight. Someone's getting demoted, that's for sure. I came for you. Well, that's new. And what have I done to deserve such an honor? Do not judge me too harshly. I just wanted to spend time with you, if possible. It is possible. After all, what kind of a hostess am I if I put guests who came with good intentions out the door? Alright, so I've already asked her about these things in the past, so I'm just going to be asking her about these things. And I'm ready to die for my country. Yeah, I'm going to die very, very soon. Don't worry. Anyway, we can now trade with her, and she now has the ability to give us these things. So this is actually really, really cool. So the Traveler's Pouch, as you can see, might actually be kind of useful for us. She also sells Antidote 2, which is also a super, super useful thing, because later on, for Cecilia's quest, I don't know whether you remember Cecilia's quest, but she requires Antidote 2 as far as I remember, and I didn't actually have that at the time. And so it would probably be pretty useful. Anyway, I'm going to buy this because this is going to be a pretty useful trinket for us. And we also have a number of other things available here. Fancy shoes. No, not particularly good. This is actually fantastic. A parchment with names of wanted criminals. Guarantees a bandit encounter in the woods. Every outlaw killed increases prestige by 1. And every outlaw killed increases the item's sell price by 40. I'm going to buy this, actually. I think that sounds pretty fun. You can also get this, which if you have the Man of Faith civil talent, this apparently, according to other people, I haven't actually seen this at all, but apparently according to other people, this is really, really effective. But it says here, prolongs by 2 turns any bleeding inflicted on enemies. That's actually insane. If you play a bleed-based build, that could be very, very powerful. So yeah, there's also that. Anyway, I'm not going to be buying anything here. Might buy some wine. Let's buy some wine. Why not? And now we could just leave. And let's just see what I can actually do here. Can I equip this? Yeah, I can equip this. There you go. All right, and we can also equip the pouch. Then we can equip the canteen, and we can even equip the wine bottle here to free up some more space. And now I can even go and scavenge in the area here. Do I have... Yeah, I have a huge amount of fatigue, so let's actually just rest a little bit. There we go. And now I will go and scavenge. There we go. All right, so we're obviously going to have... oh, wait. Oh... The place gives off a strange vibe. Carefully listening to your feelings, you're trying to figure out what it is exactly. Anxiety or peace. But you're not able to put your finger on it. Below, at the altar pedestal, you notice a handful of coins, clearly left there by someone as a gift to the old gods. Perhaps you should also leave a coin or two, but is it even worth it to mess with such forces? I'm going to make a donation. You fish 5 florins out of your pockets and leave them at the base of the altar. Virtue decreased by 15. And as you bend down to place them, you catch a glimpse of something shiny lying in the tall grass beside the altar. Alright, so we have a pagan amulet right here, which increases our endurance by +2 and stamina recovery by +1. Give me that, thank you very much. That sounds fantastic. We're also going to be taking this leather here. Not sure whether I should even bother taking these healing herbs right now. I don't have a huge amount of space in my chest right here, so I'm actually kind of wondering whether that's even worth it. Probably not going to do it. And here we go, a gang of marauders. I'm going to help them. Virtue increased by 15. I don't really care about that too much, to be honest, but I'm going to do it. All right, so here's the thing. I actually don't know what else to really take here. I guess I'm actually going to take the gold reward for killing enemies, I guess? I have no idea whether that's actually going to be useful, but let's try it out and see what happens. My virtue is very low, as you can see, so it kind of makes sense, right? Anyway, my inventory is looking like this. I'm actually going to swap out the rabbit's foot here, because this only gives me 2 vitality, and this is obviously a lot better. But the problem is, it does leave me out in the cold in regards to luck, because I don't have Lucky Devil. So if I need to make that good, then I'm gonna obviously fail. These guys have weapon skill 10. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a problem, isn't it? Okay, so I'm gonna actually cower behind my shield right here, and he's gonna feint me a little bit, which is kind of annoying. But this guy is obviously not gonna really do much, which is good. And I'm going to cower behind my shield once again. I'm literally just going to cower behind my shield as much as I possibly can. And then we're literally just going to go all out after this. There we go. Alright, nice damage. Come on here. Okay, I don't know who's more powerful. Who's more powerful? No, it's this one. The Marauder is more powerful. This one is more powerful than the other guy? That makes no sense. The Vicious Marauder should surely be more powerful than the regular Marauder, right? Oh well, that's kind of weird. Anyway, we'll go for the body. Nice hit. Yes, we actually got him bleeding. That's fantastic. Okay, that's really, really nice. Shield Bash is obviously going to be a success here. Did I really get stunned? Yes, I did. But thankfully, the other guy actually just recovered, so that's fantastic. And yeah, there we go. Can he just miss, please? No, he hit me, but it's only because I'm stunned, you see. It's only because I'm stunned. Very annoying, actually. Oh well, never mind. We can just try to recover a little bit here. Obviously, we want to try to make them get as wounded, or should we say as fatigued as possible. Let's see if I can do some more damage to this guy. Nice overhead strike should do it. Let's go for a nice body shot there. And hopefully this guy's not going to attack. Oh, of course he did. Yeah, I might have bitten off a little bit more than I could chew here, but I'm trying, you know, I'm trying my best here, because this could be very lucrative, and that's the point. They do say, you know, no risk, no reward, right? So, you know, that's what I'm trying to do here. So let's see, can we actually do something here? We could go for the 71% headshot, or we could just go for 100% body. I think 100% body is a little bit more, I don't know, I mean, I just don't want to miss. That's it. I literally just don't want to miss, because if I miss, then that's game over, basically. Gonna go for the 83%. Blocked with shield. Blocked with shield. What can I say about that, except that is very bad, especially considering they literally just did this. Okay, no, I'm gonna continue fighting. If I die here, then that's just how it's gonna have to be, okay? If I die here, then that's just how it is. But right now, I'm just trying my best, because I don't want to withdraw from this. Okay, there we go. Nice, nice, good overhead right there. Nice one, sir. Nice one. Okay, so these guys are actually looking pretty bad right now. I'm actually looking okay in regards to my stamina, and my health is really looking very bad. So let's just do a nice, very quick strike against this guy. He's dead. Very nice. And I got gold 14 from that. That's actually pretty good. That's actually not bad, if I do say so myself. We're going to go and try to recover as much as we possibly can here. And this is going to be a problem now, because if he hits me once, I'm dead. So it's just a case of me literally, I'm going to just try and have as much stamina as possible because that's going to provide me with more dodge chance. So that's all I'm going to try to go for here. And I might even try to, should I do respite? Should I do any of this? Should I do a canteen right here? Should I do a canteen? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have even bothered doing that. Maybe that's a bad idea. I don't know. Anyway, we'll go for the overhead. Go on the body. Blocked it with a shield. Ah, that's kind of annoying. Shield bash. Thankfully, he didn't stun me or anything like that. He has no stamina, so I should be able to do insane damage to his head right here. Nice. There we go. Okay, he managed to succeed on that recovery, which is kind of annoying, so I'm going to also recover in defensive stance. Okay, he's using Ale. Okay. He failed to recover. Are you serious? Surely not. Okay, I'm gonna continue fighting. I'm gonna continue fighting. Okay, he's failing to recover once again. Okay, that's absolutely fine. I'm gonna do some respite now so that I can get back to winded. That's gonna provide me with more chances to... wow, I'm actually really surprised. Why is he not attacking? Okay, shield bash, I obviously resisted that. That's great. I'm just going to continue using respite right now because this guy is obviously going to do some really annoying things. Yeah, check feint, obviously. But now we can actually attack potentially. So I'm going to attack. Yeah, nice. We'll go for the body. Oh, he blocked with the shield. I should have gone for the head, shouldn't I? Should have gone for the head in that moment. That probably would have made more sense. Yeah, I don't have a lot of experience using canteens, by the way, or any of these items in combat, so that could be the reason why I'm not using them appropriately or anything like that. But that's the point. I'm gonna get better at it as time goes on, and we're just gonna have to deal with my trial and error sort of things. I'm gonna go for the head. Nice. I really want to hit this guy in the head, and I really want to have him bleed, please. That would be so nice. But as you can quite clearly tell, it's a bit more difficult than that. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to continue recovering here. I want to make sure that I don't get hit. Okay, shield bash success. That's kind of annoying. I did get knocked down, but I get back up again with recover. There we are. No, I'm going to continue fighting. There we go. This guy is literally exhausted right now. He has basically nothing. He cannot hit. He blocked with his... Oh, are you serious? He blocked with his shield. How annoying. This is exactly the reason why many people in the comments have said to me, you probably want to get an axe. You know, you probably want to get an axe because getting an axe really makes a huge difference to your overall ability to split shields and to make it a lot easier for you to deal damage as a result of being able to just completely negate a shield. And I see your point. Yes, I see your point, and I'm probably going to be doing that with a new character. If I end up dying here, which I probably will at some point, I'm going to definitely do that. Should I just... I'm going to go for the head again. He blocked again? Really? Come on. Like, no offense right now, but there is no way that he would block this many times. He has 1 out of 45 in terms of his shield. He has a 45% block chance. How annoying. This guy is literally the most annoying thing I've ever seen. Okay, there we go. I actually did some damage against him. And now maybe I can finish him off. What do you think? Do you think I can finish him? Let's see. Nice. We did it. We did it. Can you believe it? Okay, oh. Oh. Huh. I'm going to withdraw now. As the enemy steadily gains the advantage, the battle appears increasingly futile, compelling you to flee in a bid to preserve your life. Alright, so we managed to live. Can you believe it? Can you believe we managed to live from that incredible battle? I felt like we actually did a pretty decent job. But funnily enough, I was kind of hoping that maybe we would get a little bit more from that. I don't know. I guess I was just kind of hoping that maybe we'd get some good gear or whatever. But yeah, as you could quite clearly see at the end there, it was basically impossible. It was basically impossible for us to do anything from that point. But that is going to be it for this episode. As you can see right here, these are our current stats. And if you have any things that you want to mention, any tips or anything like that, then by all means, lob it my way, because I'm doing a little bit better than I used to be. And I think we're going to be getting further and further and further every single time. So it's just a case of us getting a little bit more on top of all of these events and everything. And obviously we've done the quest now for Eva, and we may be able to do another quest for her in the future, and maybe that's going to provide us with more things. But I'm going to speak to Cecilia as well, and we're going to see what happens with her. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.